So we're the Christensens, and we live in Santaquin, Utah. And do we like Santaquin?
Yeah.
We love Santaquin. We love this small country, well, kind of country town. And we have 6 kids, 6 siblings. So the oldest is 10, the youngest just turned 1, and Evalette fits right in the middle. She was our first girl, and she has 3 other brothers, and then a younger brother and a younger sister. So our first 3 kids were boys, and we really wanted a little girl. So we were so excited when Evalette joined our family in 2012. And it was about a little less than a year after she was born, and at 11 months, she got really sick and just wasn't looking good and was really lethargic. And so we took her to the doctor a couple of times, and finally she was diagnosed with leukemia, with cancer at 11 months old, and she was life-flighted from Utah Valley Hospital in Provo, and she was life-flighted to Salt Lake. And it was really devastating for our family. It was really hard. Our little girl that we'd wanted for a really, really long time, when we were told that she had cancer and that she was dying, and that her life was in danger. And it was a struggle for our family as I moved into the hospital at Primary Children's, because she was so young. They did inpatient therapy for the next 6 months. So I was living with her up there, and my husband was working, and the boys were at home, and other people were taking care of them. And it was really hard for our family to grasp this new concept of childhood cancer. And treatment was a little bit of a rough road. She probably doesn't remember much of that, but she went through a lot. She was put on steroids, which make you really grumpy and make you gain weight. And she was also undergoing heavy chemotherapy. And we were in the hospital with little breaks here and there for the next 6 months as they tried to put her into remission. And that was successful, and she went into remission, and as they continued her chemo treatments, for her projected chemo treatments for the next 2 years. One thing that I always think of as I think back to that, the first little bit after Evalette's diagnosis, is the support of family and friends. And this is the part that always makes me a little bit emotional, because without the support of our family and friends, we couldn't have made it through that really first hard part. As I was with Evalette up there in the hospital, I had 3 young boys at home, and my family came in and took care of them, and we had neighbors bringing me meals, neighbors calling and asking how they could help, and the support was amazing, and it gave us hope, and it reminded us that we were loved. And so the support of family and friends were a lifesaver for us. So Evalette is now done with her treatments, yay! Mm-hmm. And she's now 5, and she's doing great. She goes for yearly checkups. She's still in remission and pretty healthy. She loves her siblings and a lot. People in general, Evalette loves. She's very loving. She's just a happy, really happy-go-lucky kind of girl, and we are so grateful to have Evalette in our family. So shortly after Evalette was diagnosed with cancer, we were contacted about a book being made for Evalette, and I remember being so appreciative of the consideration that they had for our family, and making a book about our hard times and our good times, and this trial that we've overcome. And an intern contacted us, and they started the process of putting our book. It was really easy, and we got the book, and Evalette was still pretty young when she got it. But I remember flipping through the pages and showing her pictures, and a lot of the memories that were brought back and the things that we'd overcome. And over the years, Evalette has just loved that book. She has it by her bed, and she looks at it probably almost every day. And it's a reminder of what she went through and who she is and what she's overcome for our entire family. As a family, we adopted the motto that we can do hard things. And that's what this book shows us and reminds us of every day, and will continue for the next years and years. And Evalette can show her children and everybody she wants to. She shows lots of people that come over that that we can do hard things and that there's always hope.